Hey everyone, it's Garrison here, and welcome back to the channel. And today, wrapping up my Thursday night, I am here to check out none other than Weeekly and their latest music video drop for their digital single called Stranger. Now, I'm really interested in what kind of route they take with this. Like, sure, it's not a full-fledged comeback, right, and like full release and all, but hey, we'll take anything we can get. Let's be real here, fellow dailies, especially when it comes to new music from Weeekly. As long as it's not any means, of course, anything survival show oriented or related. But hey, I heard only good things about this digital single on the lines of nostalgia. So if you put, you know, Weeekly in the same sentence with nostalgia, oh my goodness, everyone. I am such a sucker for songs that are more so melancholy, but it could take that nostalgia route with it, get you in your feels, you know, all those nostalgic feels and all. But hey, without further ado, let's just dive into the music video now. Alright, so brought it up here, Stranger by Weeekly. Unfortunately, English captions are not readily available, but I'll try my very best to see out the lyrics, as you can tell here in the first frame, and hear out the lyrics in full, because time after time, Weeekly can come through with deep and meaningful music, so I'm not going to be surprised if that's the case here, especially this being a digital single. But hey, let's go. Right away with someone. Oh my. Rainy weather, it's gloomy. Oh, this line here with Jay walking on eggshells, it's got a little bit chills here. Not gonna lie. Ooh, I love the strumming here. Okay, it's slowly picking up here with Monday. Where's this going though? Okay. Whoa, hold up. They played us here a bit. I'm waiting for a crazy breakthrough moment. Woo, there we go. Oh, this recover line. Aww. Oh. This verse too, though. Joa and the Jaehee. The storytelling here, though, and the imagery is very powerful. Like, things will get better. Let's be hopeful. We're in this together. See what I'm saying? Woo. Oh, from the side chaining to the emotional delivery. Oh, this song just tears me apart. Yet it's very consoling too, in a way. Oof. Man, that has to be like dailies in the crowd. The W. Excuse me? I was not ready for this. I was not prepared to be torn apart like this, everyone. Okay? Especially for us dailies and fans, or even people outside the fandom, knowing like how much turmoil Weeekly has been through, the ups and downs. the huge setbacks that, you know, who, you know, is putting them back, and now they gotta rebuild up. How should I say this? Like, more recognition and love, right? That they got a lot of initial, you know, get-go with the comebacks and all in the series, but now they really deserve a lot more resources and music. That's what I said about earlier. It's like we can take anything we can get except for a survival show. But staying on track here, Stranger is not just a digital single album, right? I would say this is a special digital single, everyone. It's so special in a way where, like, sure, we can all interpret this differently in terms of the lyrics. I may be interpreting it differently, and there could be a main core message. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong here. But that's what I'm getting in the song, right? Like, talking about the setbacks, the trials and tribulations that they had to face, right? And you see that imagery-wise, like, almost like, once I was lost, once I was felt like a stranger, but now, you know, those rainy days are gone, and now I'm moving on. Now it's more bright and shiny outside with this weather and all. But notice that cleverness in the lyrics, because initially, from the pre-chorus with the likes of Joa, if I recall correctly, they mentioned about rainy weather, and then Monday came into play before we got into the chorus initially that played with our heartstrings, tugged a little bit of our heartstrings, and then gave us that incredible drop and emphasis with the side chaining of the kick in the works to make it more, you know, make that kick more oomph. There's more added oomph to that kick, and then obviously that strumming coming into play, almost making me feel like I'm in a Jeremy Zucker or a Love type of song, you know what I'm saying, for those who are familiar with those solo artists. But like, from that pre-chorus, rainy weather, into the next go-round of the pre-chorus, shiny weather, that cleverness there, amazing. I gotta give it to whoever's working behind the lyrics. I mean, I can search this up now, but I'm pretty sure you can only narrow it down to 2 lyricists that have worked with Weeekly on songs that I gravitate the most towards. I think this could be possibly Cho Yoon Kyung, everyone. I was not wrong, okay? Cho Yoon Kyung has worked with many of our favorites, GFriend, EXO, TXT. The list truly goes on. Red Velvet, but specifically for Weeekly, I can search this up really quick for you guys to remind you guys, whether it be Check It Out, Vimpara, Sweet Dream, Ruby Dooby Doo, one of my favorite songs coming off of that same album there. I mean, you can't go wrong with Cho Yoon Kyung's lyrics, right? Really well thought out, yet clever. Sure, there's no bridge, right? Sure, this does not go take the extra mile for 3 minutes, but it doesn't need to go along those lines because it is already effective and meaningful as it is, everyone. I can't emphasize that enough. And just the vocal projection, a little bit of vocal filtering to give that distant feel, like that stranger, far away, distant feel that you get. Sometimes the vocal work do be airy with it. Sometimes there's that vocal blending that's intentionally done and the vocal layering to add more emotional impact in the song. But when you got that coming into play, you gotta have the right people behind the mics, you know what I'm saying? And Weeekly does this really well with the overall dynamic of their group, what they've been doing, you know? So like how they work off each other, the ad-lib work in this song. Can we talk about the ad-lib work in this song? It's crazy with it. It adds more of those textures that you feel in that nostalgic-y type of feel that you get in this song, and that type of yearning that you're getting of wanting better days, you know, moving on and all. But what struck a chord with me very heavily was the eggshells line. We gotta bring this up again. I want to focus more so imagery wise And sure, I'm gonna put this on the side here just in case. I did say I wanted to check out the lyrics here for Weekly's Stranger, so I'm gonna have it on the side here, perfect. And I'm just gonna briefly go through the music video if that's fine with you guys. I'm sure that's fine. Try my best. So the try my best line, you see, oh my goodness, like clearly like broken down, not only just feeling the lowest of lows, but like just the colors that they've used in this scene here. Everything's gloomy, you know, musically, nothing's going right? I mean, I'm not saying that towards Weekly by any means, because they always got it down pat, honestly, right? Like I'm walking on eggshells. I mean, ain't that true, right? Whether it be how the public perceives ya, whether it be like, okay, I have so much of this pressure on me to outdo myself, you know what I'm saying? I feel like some people just gotta enjoy a new release for the sake of enjoying it. Maybe you don't like it, but what's the point of, you know, yapping about your thoughts of not liking it? If other people like it, just, you know, you do you, you know, do your thing, right? I love the claps here. And then Monday. Yeah. Notice rainy weather. So it's like starting from the bottom, right? Everything sucks. Notice the bum 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 bum. I love how this plays out here with the strumming into the chord progression of things, the plucks being done, the claps, bring it back here. Need ya. Chasing and chasing. Sometimes you do feel like a stranger. Sometimes you really don't understand yourself, almost like it's a strange thing. It's you yourself, but like sometimes you just feel so lost, right? In just the everyday motion and all, and things may be at an all-time low, and you just gotta really recover. You gotta somehow recover from it. But that key thing, I feel like with that heart and all, whether it be, you know, connecting with dailies, whether it be, you know, just keeping that passion and love and drive somehow, you gotta keep chasing for it, whatever you're aiming for. Don't be discouraged, right? Don't, you know, like I said about the naysaying and like the judging eyes that we saw visually there with the people in the background, right? Hold. Okay, so this verse 2, I loved how it was brief yet delicate with it. But then this shoulder line. Now this is where the storyline changes in the music video. Notice this with Jihan, right? This is a crazy moment by Jihan, and like you see the hearts floating everywhere. Things are starting to get better, right? Woo. That side chain in, I can't emphasize that enough. The ticking of the hi-hats here now. The nuances that I'm talking about here. Stranger. Woo. Crazy. Oh my goodness. Neverland, like shiny weather, right? We went from rainy weather to shiny weather. I mean, it really goes to show you, Cho Yoon-kyung is an incredible lyricist. Notice the vocal layering. Listen to that in the back. You can just hear one member, another member on the other side of your ears. All at once, too, in the center. Recover. This was such a sweet moment. See what I'm saying with the distance? You know, vocal filtering. And I believe we started it with Soan, and then we wrapped it up with Soan, which was really cool too. Oh my goodness, that is Weeekly, everyone. Weeekly with 3 E's, everyone. Gotta remind for y'all, those people in the back and all. But yeah, I want to actually briefly dive into, sorry guys, the lyrics. Okay, there could be lost in translation, but we're gonna go through it, try to really decipher, understand this song more, of course. But that's pretty much what I'm getting, you know, like all these trials and tribulations, these setbacks, and the stranger line could be determined, you know, based on you yourself, guys. You know, you don't have to, you know, believe or, you know, try to, you know, stay on the lungs of what I believe, what stranger means in this. But yeah, it just seems like, you know, once I was lost, but now I really found, you know, the right path, the right track. I was off a bit, you know, and now things are getting better. These days are getting better, you know. Sorry, I'm just super tired. Long day, exams. But oh my goodness, this was a lot to handle. It's a long road, long night road that's still far away from escaping, like I'm walking on eggshells. Oh my, this eggshells line? Woo! From Soan, right? I'm trying my best to the eggshells line by Jaehee is crazy. Like, oh my goodness. The cleverness in the lyrics here, I can't emphasize this enough. Cold, rainy weather, wrapped you're like a sweater. Once again, we'll be together. That rhyme scheme, but also just how, you know, we're like just that presence, that warmth, right? It's very consoling at the same time how you feel out these lyrics, but also it's like, hey, you're like a sweater, you know, you've been here with me throughout this rainy weather, you know. So I think this is more so the connection with dailies, of course. Woo. The plucks here. I mean, could that stranger be like, hey, I'm stuck with like a stranger, and more so I'm like, I'm stuck with a stranger because like I feel like there's almost no one with me, but like at the same time with their dailies. But I really want to believe more so it's like, now I'm stuck with a stranger, me, myself, and I, but like I'm recovering and I'm getting better, and we've been through so much, but now there are better days ahead of us. Things are more hopeful. Things are on the up, per se, right? Hold ya. Bad love work here. Crazy. My wounds have faded away. Yeah, this verse too. See what I'm saying? Short but effective. Then this is the turning part. The shoulder you gave me. It was beautiful. Your eyes are Neverland. I love that Neverland line. I don't know. Like, it gets to me. And then this shiny weather line by Sujin. Oh my goodness, it goes crazy with it. So now I'm stuck with a stranger. It's just, this chorus really gets stuck in your mind and just in your soul or deep down inside upon first listen. Like, this is such an unforgettable song. This is why I had to call it a special digital single, y'all. Because it is just that special and meaningful. It takes the extra mile with it. Need ya. What was that? Someone in Monday and then into Monday? That was cool. In terms of the layering there. Yeah. Woo. Yeah, someone, right? That is so cool, right? That's how you wrap up a song too, everyone. Oh my goodness, just how it eases us in, tugs those heartstrings, play us a bit, and then boom, that emotional drop and release. Very powerful with it. Oh my goodness, that is how you do a single, everyone. It doesn't have to be upbeat. It doesn't necessarily have to be about being the best, but you know, when you really consider the lyrics and take that extra mile with meaningful lyrics and lyricism and imagery throughout the music video and storytelling, the matter of fact, and then you got moments where all the members get to showcase their vocal work really well. Come on, you can't tell me this was not good, everyone. This is most definitely going into my rotation of songs and some of my playlists of course I say some because this song is gonna just tear you apart with all that nostalgia. It gets you in your feels. But once I initially went through the music video and thinking about, you know, seeing what I'm seeing in the music video, but thinking about what Weeekly has been through, it really cuts you deep down inside. But I really hope that they follow up with a huge comeback this year and it doesn't take too long, you know what I'm saying, whether it be late March or in somewhere in April, quite possibly, considering that Stranger released late in January here. But hey, an early comeback, you know, that doesn't take long, something that is most definitely needed, not like a huge gap, you know what I'm saying, especially when it comes to music being very how should I say this, like fast track paced in the K-pop scene. But hey, let me know your thoughts, everyone and fellow dailies. Did you love this song as much as I did and the music video tied along to it? Were you able to relate with any of my sentiments in the comment section down below? If you guys can confirm if any of what I really saw and heard out today and what I was talking about really connected on the main message. I'm sure there's a main message towards this song of, you know, a little bit of setbacks and trials and tribulations, but now things are looking hopeful and these days are now shiny with bright weather and all. But take care as always. Be sure to check out the Patreon or my socials where I do talk about Weeekly from time to time. You'll see me there. But this has been Garrison. Be sure to like and subscribe as it goes a long way and helps out the channel. And peace.